looking a little bit nastier than expected.
Starting to get sick. Oh my god.
What?
Seas are looking good.
How do the seas look, babe?
They look great, honey. Just like you. Aww. Pretty nice views, hey babe. Right now we have a lovely downwind sail. No big deal, just anchored here outside of Mount Pelée, an active volcano.
Like an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Good morning. Heading off to Dominica today. Here comes the captain. Are you worried about today's passage? And there was one point where we heard this bang, like on the side of the freaking boat.
Yeah. How's it going down there, babe?
Not very good. Big thumbs down on that shit. We've made it to Dominica. Yay. Hi, we're Kristen and Jeff, and we bought our vintage Hallberg Rassy sailboat 5 years ago with zero experience and have been cruising, doing boat work in tropical places ever since. Subscribe to follow our journey as we sail the Caribbean and beyond. All right, let's bring this puppy back down. We're in gear, we're in neutral. Let's just see for a second how fast that we're going with it after everything settles. We're going 3.7 for now. We are towing as well, so I have to take that into consideration. All right, we're in neutral. It's time to turn the motor off. Hopefully you start next time. It is slow progress. Right now we're going 2.8331. We are supposed to be having winds 12 gusting 20, and right now we are having just like 9.
Well, we're going with it though, so more than 9.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you have to add our speed to the wind in order to get the true wind speed. But still, so I guess it is 12, but we're not seeing any gusts at all up to 20, which we could really use because it's pretty swelly out here. So Joko keeps on getting battered to the sides, and then the head sail flaps around everywhere, and then we lose speed and then repeat.
It all is just whatever, and you just have to accept whatever and just do it, because otherwise,
Basically.
paying for diesel.
Yep. And we filled up a couple jerry cans of diesel for 10 gallons, sure. And it was €60. I think that's kind of expensive. Is that the going rate? I don't know. But
well, you can figure it out per liter, right? So was it, what was it, euro
yeah,
per liter?
it was per liter.
$1.75, €1.75 a liter?
I really can't remember.
Pretty sure it was a euro 70 or euro 75. So what is it? It's 1.5 is basically the exchange rate we're saying?
Yeah, for Canadian.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
so add 80 cents, so it's like $2.35 Canadian, something like that.
That's a lot of numbers.
For fuel is like, when we left, we were seeing price shocks up to $2.10 or something during the pandemic.
So now it's even higher.
Well, that was for gasoline, not diesel, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot. So we want to sail as much as we can. I saw that we even went up to 3.5 knots, so we're getting there eventually.
We like our wind power.
Just like that, your days can change. Look at this weather coming, eh, babe?
Yeah. It's perfect up here, but yeah, over on this side, clear blue sky. Over here, it's going to be gnarly rainstorm coming at us.
Truth be told, we knew that it was going to come at 12 o'clock, but it's looking a little bit nastier than expected.
And look at these swells. That's why I'm back here. I'm starting to get sick. Ooh. I think I see some gorillas up there. Here comes the rain, so we are going topless because the rain is coming from the back, and we have closed up the companionway with our hatchboards and everything.
Look behind us. Give it how gross that is.
Oh my god.
The dinghy surfing.
It's a dingo. Go dingo! Jokito! Okay, it's starting to really come down now.
Yeah.
But I'm not like totally mad at it because it's actually very cooling because it's been effing hot. And to my sister who always plays the drinking game, whenever I say effing hot. Sucker. Oh my Lanta, Jokito, look at you surfing! As with any storm, after the initial wind gusts, it completely dies and we are left motoring to keep forward momentum so we don't just bob around uncomfortably. It's also the perfect opportunity to do a little shout out video to my dad because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Dad! Woo!
On a soggy boat.
Yeah, we're just sailing right now and we are just going through a storm. Being away from home is tough. We miss birthdays, holidays, birth of babies, and weddings. We also miss sad events and bad news, which is probably the hardest to be away from home for. We try to stay in the loop and send personalized videos back to our family and friends every so often, just to let them know we're thinking of them. The storm is gone. We still have the motor up though because we have that amount of wind and that is not enough to get us anywhere. But we do have the head sail out. We brought out the chips. We needed a snack.
We should have an orange.
Yeah, we can have that. Seas are flat, so I am not seasick any longer, which is nice. Going past Anne's d'Arlette. Last time we were in Martinique, we went and stayed there for a couple of days. Very nice little place. Seas are looking good. I keep on saying that, but I'm very happy I'm not feeling sick anymore.
So how do the seas look, babe?
They look great, honey. Just like you. Aww. As we are getting close to shore and around lots of little villages where there's lots of fishermen, we are on fish pot watch pretty closely because they sneak up on you, just like this one up here. Hardly able to see it because it blends in with the ocean, but there it is. Now I just gotta be watching for more because there will be more. If you've made it this far, you must be liking our video, so please remember to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Our videos are made possible by our amazing patrons. Thank you so much for all of your support. We literally couldn't do it without you. If you'd like to join the Joko crew, we'll have a link below. Heck yeah. We, however, are still motoring because we are going to be arriving very shortly and Jeff doesn't want to keep on turning the engine on and off and put the sail out, bring the sail back in, all that. So we are just going to be keeping on motoring until we get there, get the anchor down and chill out because we are off again tomorrow morning. Hopefully with some better wind and we can actually sail most of it. And I just realized I was looking in the wrong spot for that entire clip, but oh well. Pretty nice views, hey babe.
Yeah, looking good.
Woo! You see all this dark? That's a wind gust that's gonna be hitting us very shortly. Hold on. Oh, well that was nothing. That went to the side of us. Anyway, that's what a wind gust looks like on the water. Coming up to Fort de France. It's a big city. Look at that cruise ship in there. So we're both up here on the bow doing crab pot watch, fish pot watch, and Jeff is also preparing for our anchoring. We're going to be anchoring right over here. And we have our third crew member driving the boat for us, our autopilot, trusty Otto. It's kind of weird both being up on the bow right now with no one at the helm, but we know that we're safe. Anchor is down. We have made it back to Anne's Matan. And it is beautiful. This is what I love about living on the water. Front row seats to nature. We are on day 2 of our transit to Dominica. Okay, voiceover time because there was just way too much wind noise and I didn't realize it. Definitely a con when you film exclusively on your iPhone. If anyone has a wind noise muffling hack, let me know. We were up bright and early along with about 8 other sailboats to head north to St. Pierre, where we'll also spend one night before continuing up to the island of Dominica. Right now we have a lovely downwind sail. We're getting about 25 knots wind and we're going almost 5 knots. We just have the main up right now. We suspect that once we go around this corner and up to St. Pierre, we're going to be in a wind shadow and not be going as fast. So then we will probably put the head sail out to help propel us along. But so far, it is easy sailing. There's no waves or swell or anything in this bay, so that's pretty nice. All right, we stopped being lazy. We put out the head sail to the first reef points. The wind has been picking up. We've been seeing 23 apparent on here. And we were rocket shipping, your favorite term. Look at your face. And we were going 7. We decided that we should probably speed up in case the anchorage is gonna get real busy over there. This is a cool angle. Look at you, honey. Woohoo! 7 knots. I got it just at the last second there. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous over here. The mountains covered by the clouds, and Jeff's favorite, all of the houses up in the hills. He's a sucker for houses up in hills because he would really like to own one of them one day because you got the view and you get the breeze. That's his ideal.
And it's cooler when you go higher, the quieter.
Yep, away from hustle and bustle of towns.
And I swear there's more birds when you get up.
More birds. He's a birder. Uh-oh, watch out. He's going to be turning into one of those.
Old man Clemens.
Old man Jeffrey. We're getting close into the anchorage and we're getting some crazy gusts. In the last half hour, we had 0 wind, so we had to turn the engine on. And then now that we're getting close, we're getting some gusts coming off of these mountains here. We're almost there, so that's good. And Mount Pelée looks pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, we'll show you that now.
We are anchored down in St. Pierre, and it is gorgeous here. No big deal, just anchored here outside of Mount Pelée, an active volcano. The last eruption was 1902, and it destroyed this whole city of St. Pierre and killed about 30,000 people instantly, except for 3 survivors. And in 2023, it is called a UNESCO heritage site. No big deal. We wanted to get off the boat and move our bodies before our overnight passage to Dominica the next day. Look at this ruins or something.
7 all comers came through here.
Wow. We didn't have too much time to explore, but we found this ruin on the side of the road. No big deal. I don't think it'll collapse on me. It was really small, but more interesting than nothing, so that's a win. We also met up with a couple friends for one last dinner together before we all went our separate ways. That's the life of a cruiser. You make fast friends, but then you have to say goodbye.
But look at that, there's like an Oscar Mayer wiener. You can't see it until you spread it. Yeah, it's very small.
This is pork with a Gruyere sauce and potatoes. I'm not sure what that is. Sauerkraut, maybe. Wow. Are you a happy guy?
Wow. It's a lot of food. Here we go.
Yes, it is. Good luck to us. Good morning. It is about 6:13 in the morning. We are wide awake. Boat is prepared. And we are heading off to Dominica today. It is a beautiful morning this morning. I hope that is a sign that the rest of the day will be beautiful as well. But it's not really looking that way. We're supposed to be getting sustained 20 and gusting up to 27 today. So pretty sporty conditions. We'll see how it goes. I have my scopolamine patch behind my ear just in case. Here comes the captain. Are you worried about today's passage, or you think we'll be
No, I'm not worried. I think I'm curious to see what level it is. I mean, it's worst case, just gonna be a bit uncomfortable. We can turn around if we want to.
I don't think we'll turn around, but
well, it's a 5-hour crossing, so if you're you
Yeah.
know, an hour in or hour and a half, almost 2 hours in, and you're like, okay, this is too much, we'll just come back. And otherwise, we'll just get halfway and then we'll go across
and get to a new country. We are going to be running double reefed in the main and probably double reefed in the head sail as well, just to
yeah, I think so.
slow ourselves down and make it a little bit more comfortable. We'll
Go
see.
prep the anchor.
Oh, time to get going. I guess I should turn on the engine then. Perfect. Everyone is kind of in a weird position. We were facing the opposite way this morning when we woke up, and this guy, he's facing the opposite way. The anchor is up. Jeff is just securing it to the bow with a little rope. We don't want it to be bouncing around randomly and coming loose. Ooh, look at Thingy. Thingy needs a cleaning. Dirty bottom. We are on our way, but can't help but notice the beautiful surroundings here. And over here, this whole patch of land here is a rum distillery that we went to. The grounds were very beautiful. I will post a link to that video up in the corner right here if you're interested to see. Yeah, looking a bit more dark. And if you keep on going to the right, it looks even more dark. But you know, we'll survive. Right? We will survive, right? Okay. Ah, crap. Weather is sneaking up on us. It looks like it's raining pretty good in there. We have no wind right now coming around the point because we're getting this wind shadow from the mountains here. Our poor head sail is not doing much, and the main's not doing much either. We could roll it in for now, I guess. But I just have a feeling it's gonna all of a sudden be kapow! And we're gonna get smacked with wind, so that's what I think anyway. Yep, you heard me, kapow! The rain started. It's still very beautiful. We're gonna find another rainbow, I guarantee it. So the passage today down to Rousseau, not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it's on more the southern end of Dominica, is about 36 miles. We're hoping to be able to get all the way up to Portsmouth, which is at the top of the island. That's about 50 miles, so...
But we doubt it.
Yeah, not sure that we'll make it all the way there with the time that we have before it gets dark, but we'll see how we go. We're supposed to be having winds sustained 20, gusting up to 27. I think I mentioned that earlier this morning. We might end up going really, really fast, and then we'll just see how our timing is once we get down to Rousseau at the southern tip. See if we have enough time to make it up north. Otherwise, we'll just have to take like a mooring ball or something for the night. Do a quarantine flag for the night, and then again tomorrow get up and go up to Portsmouth. Found the rainbow. Little one again.
Okay, here's that gnarly weather that I was wanting to experience apparently.
The seas really started to pick up and become extremely uncomfortable. Luckily, Jeff was able to handle it solo because I'm sick.
How's it going down there, babe? Those drugs are
Not very good.
so
This is pretty gnarly.
you're not okay with 7 foot, 7 second, and
No.
24 5 knots?
Big thumbs down on that shit.
Well, now we know what we're dealing with.
Thank you to Jeff for not being sick.
Yeah,
Because I've been down here like the entire time.
yeah, it's really good. It works out that way. But she does come up when we have to make a change. We had to reduce the head sail a bit, which maybe I could have fought through, but it's easier with 2 people. So.
I brought a bowl with me.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Water on the foredeck. All right. Until next time.
We've made it to Dominica. Yay. We literally got around the southern tip of the island, and Jeff was going through about like 4 different squalls right before we got up to the island. And right when we rounded the tip, or like got in the lee of Dominica, the wind died like right away. So it was a matter of like 4 minutes of having like 3 squalls and then 0 wind. It was really interesting. So then, okay, motor has to go on because we are trying to get up to Portsmouth before dark, before sunset. And yeah, I'm talking slow, slurring my words a little bit because I had quite the adventure myself down below. Very thankful that Jeff doesn't get sick, and that he, even though there was lots of times where it looked really, really scary, he was holding it together for us and making sure that Joko behaved herself, and she did. Clearly she can handle way more than I can. And there was one point where we heard this bang, like on the side of the freaking boat.
We haven't sunk yet.
And we don't know what it was. Jeff looked.
Turtle shell, maybe.
Maybe it could have been turtle. Maybe he was getting like tossed around. Who knows? And like smacked right into us. I don't know, but it was loud. Yeah, but there's no holes in the boat. The bilge pump hasn't gone off. So right now we're just motoring. We're going about 5.5 knots because we're in a little bit of a squall. It's pretty rainy here.
Squall?
Well,
No. Wind. Just a bit of a burst.
just a little bit of extra wind right now, so we're going about 5.5.
Baby squall?
A little baby squall, maybe. Yeah.
It rained on, so does that count?
Yeah. Yeah, there were so many times where I'm down below and I'm looking up through the companionway to Jeff, and all I see are all these like sea sprays or like rain, and then he's like, ah! It's ridiculous. You did it, honey. You did it for us. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We finally made it to Portsmouth, Dominica. Very excited to show you this amazing jungle island in the next episodes. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting our channel. You are helping to keep this dream going so we can share it all with you. If you'd like to join the Joko crew, we'll have a link down below.